All right, so in this video we're going to do a guided practice for rewriting rational exponents. And if you didn't already watch the video that has the notes on rewriting them with or without exponents and with positive exponents, please make sure that you do go back and watch that video for notes, so that way you have them when it comes to applying to the actual guided practice. So go ahead, you want to make sure you get the directions. It's always important so that way you know which ones you're doing and why you're doing it. Otherwise, a lot of people, they know what to do, but they forget the direction that tells them to do that particular step. So rewrite without rational exponents and simplify, and pause the video and go ahead and copy all of these down. And what I want you to do is use your notes based on what we've done before of this formula here is going to give you a radical. And if you write it as a radical, then it's no longer having a rational exponent, and that's what they want. So rewrite all three of these as a radical. And do so now, and then we will check your work. And worked these out according to this formula here. And these should be the answers that you should get. Got carried away with some of my cube roots before, but it would actually be the fifth root, and this is my exponent m, so that would have been there. So make sure you have that down. Again, this is your root, this is your exponent. Here my root is 2, so remember you don't have to write it as an exponential form. So let's go down to your next guided practice. And so we're going to want to rewrite these rational, or with rational exponents, excuse me. So each one of these radicals, you're going to basically put them back into a fraction of an exponent or a rational exponent for these two here. So go ahead and pause the video, and we're going to be looking at putting them back to having the rational. Pause the video and do those now. So these should be your answers that you should have gotten. Since these apply to everything inside here, it's still going to apply. Make sure you include the parentheses. If you don't, then the 4/3 is only going to apply to the C, and everything else is just going to have an exponent of 1, and that's not what we want. We want the 4/3 to apply to everything inside the parentheses. And here we have our exponent, we have our index, which is our denominator, and so then we put it in this form here. So make sure if you have questions on any of these steps that you ask for help. Otherwise, this is a chance for you to try it on your own, check your work, and go from there. So last but not least is rewriting with positive exponents and simplifying when possible. So you're going to want to write these down, pause the video, copy them all down, work them all out, and then play the video. Please remember that hopefully you have your notes. If not, you can, I guess, pause the video now and copy down the notes from the previous video as to how to go about and what is happening when we work through these different problems. So take this information and apply it here. Okay, so here are our answers, and make sure you go through them and double check them. Feel free to ask for help. All right, I hope this helped.